Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Just here enjoying some of the beautiful views at Norfolk Botanical Garden. We've got this little body of water behind me called Mirror Lake. My name's Charles. I'm the tour operations coordinator here at the garden, and I'll just kind of be showing you and telling you about some of the highlights here at the garden. It's a great time of visit. We'll get into some more plants, but first I'll give you just a brief overview of the history of the garden. It's a very unique place that we have here. The garden, many of you know, has been here a long time, since 1938 actually. And originally it was founded as part of the same WPA, or Works Progress Administration project, as the airport, our next door neighbor, which is just on the other side of this lake actually. So the original idea was that people would be able to come into the garden directly from their planes, and then they'd be able to enjoy the garden and have it be the first thing that they saw when they came in to visit Norfolk. Okay, so this is our first stop. We're still in the same area of the garden, the Mirror Lake area. This pathway, it's about a mile long that loops around the body of water. And the Mirror Lake area is also actually the oldest part of the garden. So this is a lot of original acreage to our property. So a lot of the plants back here, the older plants like azaleas, have been here since 1938. Now what I'm standing in front of is actually a close relative of an azalea and rhododendron. This is mountain laurel, and it's in full bloom all around this pathway here. It's a beautiful plant with these little snowflake looking flowers, but it's also a dangerous plant because it is poisonous to humans and a lot of animals. You would have to eat quite a lot of it for it to actually be a problem, but again, we advise not just eating anything that you see that looks tasty here at the garden. Okay, welcome back. So last time we were talking about mountain laurels, which are natural beauty, but here we have man-made beauty. All these statues lining the pathways on my left and right sides, all depicting different artists and philosophers of their time. People like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Rembrandt. Actually, all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are here, except for Donatello. He got left out for some reason. These were all made by Moses Ezekiel, who was a native Virginian to Richmond. He made them back in the 1800s, late 1800s, as a set, all 11 of them. Eventually, they kind of got scattered around. One private collector owned all of them. Her name was Evelyn Walsh McLean. She was also the last known private owner of the Hope Diamond. The rumor is that she would wear the Hope Diamond while she swam in her pool, which was lined with all of these statues. All right, thanks for coming back and staying on this tour with me. Right now we are in the NATO Tower. NATO for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which a lot of you probably are aware has their headquarters stationed here in Norfolk. So this is a place where you can go to get a nice bird's eye view of the garden. As you can see behind me, to my right, that little building is part of our World of Wonders Children's Adventure Garden, also called WOW for short, as in wow, aren't plants cool? And then over to the right is going to be our rose garden, which we'll be getting an up-close view of in just a minute. So as you can see, we've got quite an extensive property. Overall, it's about 175 acres for you to enjoy, a total of about 12 miles of paved pathway. So you could definitely spend a lot of time here in one visit, and because everything's always blooming at different times of the year, repeat visits are definitely always worth it. All right, hello again. We're at our last stop, concluding our tour here at our beautiful rose garden. It's actually the largest rose garden on the east coast of the United States, about 3 acres in size. We've got around 2,200 individual bushes here, come in a wide variety of colors, shapes, and sizes, climbing roses, as you can see on the gazebo behind me. And there's about 300 different cultivars or varieties of rose here. Now, most of you have probably heard that every rose has its thorn. I'm here to tell you that Bret Michaels and Poison were very wrong. No roses have thorns. They all have prickles instead. Horticulturally speaking, they are quite different. So now you have your next fun dinner party factoid. So thanks again for coming out on this virtual tour with us, and we hope to see you in real life here at Norfolk Botanical Garden soon.